Welcome back to the GH Spoilers channel, where today we delve into an exciting and twisting storyline on General Hospital. Jocelyn Jacks, once again, finds herself entangled in the web of the WSB, the elite espionage organization that she has recently become a part of. Her first mission is a daunting task that tests not only her courage but also her emotional resilience. Joss is assigned to get close to Dr. Henry Dalton, a mysterious and potentially dangerous figure who holds key information that could prove vital for the WSB. However, as Joss tries to navigate this new world, she discovers shocking truths about those closest to her, especially about Dex, the man who has both haunted and captivated her heart. From the very beginning, Joss faces a significant hurdle: Dr. Dalton, who believes Joss is pursuing him for more than just information. Despite the tension between them, Joss remains resolute that she is not willing to sacrifice herself for the sake of the mission. The idea of becoming a WSB operative had never been an easy decision for her, but now that she's in the thick of it, Joss is forced to confront her role within this shadowy world. As she gains access to top-secret information, it becomes clear that the cost of her involvement goes beyond just the dangers of her assignments. One day, while sifting through confidential files, Joss stumbles upon a revelation that shakes her to the core: Dex is alive. The files indicate that Dex had worked for the WSB in the past, and more alarmingly, his supposed death was a lie. The news is a tidal wave of shock and relief for Joss. The man she believed to be gone, the one whose death had left a gaping hole in her heart, is still out there. He is alive. He is somewhere in London, on another mission, but alive nonetheless. The discovery leads Joss to confront Brennan, the mysterious WSB operative who has been pulling strings behind the scenes. With a mix of shock and anger, Joss demands answers, desperate to understand why she was never told the truth. Brennan, unfazed by Joss's reaction, admits that the entire story about Dex's death had been fabricated. He further explains that Dex's mission in London was always meant to be a covert operation, one that required him to fake his death. But as Joss presses for more details, she learns something even more devastating: Dex's mission wasn't about saving her or protecting her. It was never about love. In fact, Brennan reveals that the real reason Dex was sent to be close to Joss was to gather intel and manipulate her into becoming part of the WSB's intricate and dangerous world. This bombshell leaves Joss reeling. The man she thought she had a deep connection with, someone she believed loved her, had only been playing a part in a much larger game. The revelation that Dex was merely doing his job, that he had never truly cared for her, breaks something inside of Joss. Yet, as devastating as this truth is, a part of her still can't help but feel a flicker of joy at the thought that Dex is alive, even if their bond was built on lies. In the aftermath of this shocking discovery, Joss is left grappling with a flood of emotions. She had been so sure of Dex's feelings, of their connection, but now, all of it feels like a carefully constructed facade. The betrayal stings deeply, and Joss finds herself questioning everything she thought she knew about her relationships with those around her. Despite this, the mission continues, and Joss must now navigate the treacherous waters of espionage, all while dealing with the emotional fallout of her shattered illusions. Meanwhile, as Joss processes the truth about Dex, the WSB is watching her every move. The organization has its own agenda, and it's clear that Joss's involvement in this world is far from over. She may have learned the truth about Dex, but there are still many questions left unanswered. What was Dex's true role in the WSB? And how much of his mission had been preordained? Was he truly a pawn in a larger game, or was he complicit in the manipulation of Joss all along? These are questions that Joss will have to answer as she continues to navigate the complex world of the WSB and her own tangled emotions. But beyond the betrayal and the mission, Joss must also reckon with her own choices. She has become deeply enmeshed in the WSB's operations, and with that comes the dangerous allure of power, control, and secrecy. Every mission, every step she takes, brings her further into the depths of this shadowy world. Will she be able to retain her integrity, or will the darkness of espionage consume her? The tension between Joss and Dr. Dalton grows as she continues her mission, and it's clear that their interactions will be anything but easy. Dr. Dalton is no fool, he can sense that Joss is hiding something, that she is playing a role. But just how far will Joss go to keep up the charade? And how far will Dalton push her to uncover his secrets? As Joss grows more entangled in this dangerous game, she must decide just how much she is willing to sacrifice for the sake of the mission and whether she is ready to face the consequences of the choices she has made. Dex's return, if he truly ever returns, remains a tantalizing mystery. Joss still has unanswered questions about his role in all of this, and she knows that the WSB will never let her go so easily. She may have found out the truth about Dex's survival, but that doesn't mean she has the full picture. As the layers of deception continue to peel away, Joss will be forced to confront the reality of her situation, one where nothing is as it seems, and everyone, including herself, may have a hidden agenda. The stakes have never been higher for Joss. As she continues her mission with the WSB, she must navigate the dangerous waters of betrayal, secrets, and espionage. And with Dex still out there, lurking in the shadows, the only certainty is that Joss's life will never be the same again. So stay tuned, because the twists and turns in Jocelyn Jack's journey are far from over. The truth about Dex, the WSB, and Joss's role in all of it is just beginning to unravel. What lies ahead for Joss? Only time will tell, but one thing is for certain, her path will be filled with danger, deception, and heartbreak. Next, we're diving deep into the latest buzz surrounding Chris McKenna and his heartwarming journey as a new father, alongside his evolving role on General Hospital. Prepare for an in-depth exploration filled with fresh insights, creative twists, and a detailed look at how this beloved actor is blending his personal and professional worlds in truly captivating ways. Chris McKenna's new chapter, Fatherhood and Fame Intertwined. Chris McKenna's life has taken a beautiful turn with the arrival of his son, Spencer McKenna, born on July 26, 2024. Now approaching 9 months old, Spencer has already become a little star in his own right, frequently featured on both Chris's and his wife Lovisa's social media platforms. The couple's posts reveal a tender family dynamic, with Lovisa recently sharing a charming photo of the trio on the Metro court set, right in front of the iconic bar. Spencer's natural ease in front of the camera suggests he might have inherited his father's charisma and screen presence, hinting at a future in the spotlight. This blending of personal joy and professional life offers fans a rare glimpse into the softer side of the actor, who is often seen in intense, dramatic roles on screen. What makes this family story even more endearing is Chris's unique way of bonding with Spencer through music. His social media series, Songs with Spence, has become a fan favorite, showcasing Chris singing various tunes to his baby boy, who responds with delightful giggles. This creative outlet not only highlights Chris's musical talents rooted in his background in musical theater, but also reveals a playful, nurturing side that contrasts with his tough on-screen persona. Recently, Chris reached out to his followers for song suggestions, inviting fans to participate in this intimate father-son ritual. His tweet, filled with warmth and humor, invited all genres of music, reflecting his eagerness to keep this special connection vibrant and fresh. A nostalgic nod to soap opera history. Among the many song requests, one stood out and resonated deeply with longtime soap opera fans, the Peabo Bryson rendition of the One Life to Live theme song. Chris enthusiastically shared this choice on his social media, calling it perfect and a nostalgic treat for those familiar with the classic ABC daytime drama. This theme song, which ran from 1986 to 1991, holds a special place in Chris's career history. He made his acting debut on One Life to Live in 1990, portraying Joey Buchanan, the son of iconic characters Victoria Lord and Joe Riley. This role marked the beginning of his journey in daytime television, a foundation that has shaped his career ever since. Chris's tenure on One Life to Live lasted until 1993, after which Nathan Fillion famously took over the role. Since then, McKenna has built an impressive resume, appearing in popular series such as 90210, State of Affairs, The Bold and the Beautiful, Good Trouble, and Major Crimes. His return to ABC daytime television as Jack Brennan on General Hospital marks a significant milestone, blending his rich soap opera legacy with new challenges and opportunities. Stepping into a pivotal role on General Hospital. Chris McKenna's casting as Jack Brennan, the station chief director and head of the WSB, came after the departure of Charles Measure. This role is pivotal within the General Hospital storyline, and McKenna's selection was competitive, with fellow ABC stars Daniel Goddard and Daniel Cosgrove also considered for the part. His first scenes were filmed alongside Eden McCoy, who has spoken highly of working with him. McCoy described Chris as warm, comfortable, and kind, praising their collaborative energy and the exciting narrative journey ahead. This transition into a leadership role on the show not only showcases McKenna's versatility as an actor but also signals a fresh direction for the character of Jack Brennan. The role demands a balance of authority and empathy, qualities that McKenna seems to embody both on and off screen. His ability to navigate complex storylines while maintaining a genuine connection with co-stars and fans alike underscores his growing influence within the General Hospital universe. Analyzing the impact of Chris McKenna's dual roles. The intertwining of Chris McKenna's personal and professional lives offers a fascinating case study in celebrity culture and fan engagement. By sharing moments of fatherhood so openly, he humanizes the often glamorized world of soap operas, making his character and himself more relatable to audiences. The Songs with Spence series, in particular, serves as a bridge between his on-screen persona and real-life identity, inviting fans into a private, joyful space. Moreover, McKenna's musical background enriches his performances, adding layers to his portrayal of Jack Brennan. His theatrical roots likely contribute to his nuanced acting style, allowing him to bring depth and authenticity to his roles. This blend of talents enhances the storytelling on General Hospital, making his character's journey more compelling. Expanding the narrative, the future of Jack Brennan and Spencer McKenna. Looking ahead, the synergy between Chris's evolving career and his role as a father could inspire new storylines both on and off the screen. Imagine a future where Spencer's early exposure to the entertainment world influences his own path, perhaps even leading to a cameo or a storyline involving family dynamics that mirror real life. Such developments would deepen viewer investment and add a fresh dimension to the show's narrative fabric. Additionally, Chris's openness about his musical interests could lead to special episodes or scenes where Jack Brennan's character reveals unexpected talents, enriching the plot and delighting fans. This creative cross-pollination between actor and character exemplifies how personal experiences can invigorate fictional worlds. Conclusion: a heartfelt journey of growth and connection. In summary, Chris McKenna's journey as a new father and a key player on General Hospital is a compelling blend of personal joy and professional achievement. His dedication to his son Spencer, combined with his dynamic acting career, paints a picture of a man embracing life's multifaceted challenges with grace and enthusiasm. Through innovative social media engagement and a strong presence on screen, McKenna continues to captivate audiences, promising exciting developments for both his family and his fans. Next, we delve into a fascinating and complex mystery that has captivated the General Hospital audience: the enigmatic identity of Drew Kane and the possibility that he might actually be Shiloh Archer in disguise. This theory, swirling with intrigue and suspense, opens up a Pandora's box of questions about identity, deception, and the lengths to which a character might go to manipulate those around him. To begin with, the transformation of Drew Kane from a seemingly upstanding individual into a figure shrouded in darkness and menace has left fans puzzled and searching for answers. Drew's recent behavior, marked by manipulative tactics and an unsettling obsession with Willow Corinthos, has raised eyebrows. He has gone so far as to secure legal guardianship over Willow's children, a move that seems protective on the surface but carries an undercurrent of control and obsession. This shift in Drew's character is so drastic that it begs the question: could this be the work of someone else entirely? The idea that Shiloh Archer, the notorious cult leader thought to be dead, might be masquerading as Drew offers a compelling explanation for this disturbing change. It's a classic soap opera twist, identity theft through plastic surgery or disguise, that fits perfectly within the genre's tradition of dramatic revelations. Looking deeper into the history of Shiloh Archer, we recall his dark past as a manipulative and dangerous cult leader who met a grim fate in 2019. However, in the world of soap operas, death is rarely permanent. Characters often return in unexpected ways, sometimes through elaborate schemes involving lookalikes or altered appearances. If Shiloh has indeed returned, adopting Drew's identity, it would explain his intense fixation on Wiley Corinthos, a child once believed to be his own due to a convoluted baby swap storyline. Even though the truth about Wiley's parentage has been revealed, Shiloh's obsession might persist, driving his actions and fueling his desire for control. This obsession could be the key to understanding the sinister motives behind Drew's recent conduct. Moreover, Drew's public persona as a political figure striving to appear honorable and trustworthy contrasts sharply with his private actions, which are increasingly manipulative and threatening. This duality mirrors Shiloh's own modus operandi, presenting a facade of righteousness while orchestrating chaos behind the scenes. The parallels between the two characters are striking and suggest a deliberate narrative choice to blur the lines between Drew and Shiloh. Even Sasha Gilmore Corbin's comment about Willow falling into another cult cleverly hints at this connection, coining the phrase Dawn of Drew as a nod to Shiloh's original cult, Dawn of Day. This subtle clue adds another layer to the theory that Drew's identity might be a carefully constructed deception. The implications of this theory extend beyond mere plot twists. They invite a deeper analysis of themes such as identity, trust, and the nature of evil within the General Hospital universe. If Drew is indeed Shiloh in disguise, it challenges the characters and the audience to reconsider everything they thought they knew about him. It raises questions about how easily appearances can be manipulated and how vulnerable people are to deception when they are emotionally invested. Willow's trust in Drew, for instance, becomes a tragic element of the story, highlighting the dangers of misplaced faith and the devastating consequences of betrayal. In conclusion, the possibility that Drew Kane is actually Shiloh Archer resurrected in a new form is a tantalizing storyline that promises to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. It combines classic soap opera elements, identity swaps, cult dynamics, and psychological manipulation into a rich tapestry of suspense and drama. As the story unfolds, fans can expect more twists, revelations, and emotional confrontations that will redefine the relationships and power dynamics within General Hospital. Whether or not this theory proves true, it undeniably adds a thrilling dimension to the ongoing saga, ensuring that the mystery of Drew and Shiloh will remain a hot topic for discussion and speculation.